We're live. Hello, my fam. What is this? Come here.
A present for you for some
Come.
Valentine's Day.
You drew this?
The left and outside.
I love it. Come here. Come here.
Okay, yeah, Woody, come this here.
Come here. Your birthday's coming up.
In 5 days.
And are you excited?
Yeah.
I think you're going to have a great day. Thank you for this. All right, you can go inside. Let's try this again, shall we? Hello, my fam. Perez Hilton here, talking about a lot of stuff. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, here we go. I should really do this earlier in the day when the kids aren't here. Thank you to my son for this. I love it. Hello, everybody. A lot to get to today. First, I need to talk about a crisis in America. An epidemic sweeping the country. Yes, I am talking about the face tattoo plague that thus far seems to be contained to just celebrities. If you have not seen it yet, my fam, Chris Brown is the latest celebrity amongst Post Malone, Cindy Crawford's son, Amber Rose, and others to get face tattoos. Chris Brown's face tattoo is of a Nike sneaker, an Air Jordan. I just pray to God it's fake, but I don't think it is fake. Neither is Amanda Bynes, neither are Aaron Carter's. You know, back in the day, getting face tattoos was a red flag of problems going on in somebody's life. Is it still that, Lisa Barnes? Do you think we should be worried, Lucia Latina? Scorpio Lynn, you were so kind. Thank you for that. Well, Chris Brown has not addressed his new tattoo yet that I have seen. However, Presley Gerber, Cindy Crawford's son, continues to talk about his. He already said that if you have something to say, come say it to his face. Now, Presley Gerber, 20 years old and a model, uploaded a video on Instagram of him at the range, the shooting range. I don't even want to say the word G-U and then the next letter because I don't want this to be demonetized on YouTube. He said in captioning that video of himself at the gum range, quote, innocent little me before all the horrid tattoos. Y'all know nothing. Hashtag wake the F up. Oh my God, that's the best comment, Janny Cullen. She said Presley Gerber is the new Chet Hayes. Chet Hayes being the son of Tom Hanks, whom has for a long time speaking in a patois accent, appropriating Caribbean culture and I'm going to go there. I think it's one of the reasons why Scorpio Lynn and Fiona Judd Cooper and other people watch. This does not come from a place of malice. It just comes from a place of being old now and having a sense of things. I guess, do not have any information, but my expert deduction says that Cindy Crawford's son is abusing substances and crying for help. I think it's a cry for help. Seriously. And the Amber Rose one, I don't get, like, Amber Rose is almost 40 years old. Let me see how old Amber Rose is. Amber Rose, she is 36. She is not a 20-year-old. I maybe it's not a cry for help, you know? But based on everything, I do think that Cindy Crawford's son is struggling, and I hope I'm wrong there. I think Amber Rose maybe is very hormonal after having given birth to her second child recently. Ay, ay, ay. All right. You will not be seeing me get any face tattoo. That's for sure. Let's move on to something generating a lot of headlines in the UK. A lot of the media and people all over Twitter and Facebook have very strong opinions about this news that Prince Harry is in discussions with the bank Goldman Sachs. And they think that's disgusting and awful. Fiona Judd Cooper, I'd love to hear your opinion on that. Personally, listen, I love capitalism. I am a capitalist. I love money. I want to make as much money as possible. I am transparent about it. Also because I've got a lot of bills and 3 kids and no partner to help me with. So I'm like, more, give me more, like the Britney Spears song. But also I think because my family history, hi Kylie Kincaid, is that of my parents fleeing a communist Cuba and seeing how communism, socialism, a dictatorship does not work, and starting over again in this country where they showed me and I've shown my kids hard work really pays off. And I do believe that if you work really hard and you sacrifice and you suffer, you should get rewarded for that. It's a different story with Prince Harry, who has all these doors opened for him because of his mother and because of his name. Kylie Kincaid. Cheers to you, Kylie Kincaid. Kylie Kincaid, Kylie Kincaid, Kylie Kincaid. Tanya Beth, you're back. I said this on my podcast this week, which, by the way, if you are not listening, you should check it out. Chip, I'm voting for Pete Buttigieg. I already did, set in my ballot already. Voting by mail is so easy and convenient. On the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker, which you can listen to on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or directly at perezpodcast.com, I said Princess Diana from up above in heaven would love it if her kids exploit her name and legacy to make money. She's their mother. Annette Shaffi. Thank you for that super chat, Annette Shaffi. Mwah. Okay. I love ya. When I'm dead, or even before then, listen, I doubt my name will be opening many doors for my kids. I've said it before. The reality is my name will probably close doors for my kids, which is why from day one, I've instilled in them the importance of a work ethic. They're probably not going to have things handed to them. They're going to have to work harder than all of their peers. Val Michaels, I love you, Val. Thank you. Mwah. Hi, Khloe. It's been a while. So, when I'm dead, or even before I'm dead, if my kids can exploit my name and I can help them without having to give them cash, then go for it. I'm a great dad. I don't care. So long as they're not lying or being deceitful in any way. So long as they're not doing anything that I could, well, I don't know. There needs to be transparency and honesty, and that's the third most important thing I tell my kids. Oh no, that's number 4. Number 3 is listen. Number 4 is don't lie. So thus far, if Prince Harry has not been lying, I see there's no problem with that. Talk to Goldman Sachs. It's just talks. He hasn't gotten paid to do anything with Goldman Sachs yet. There are reports that he's going to be speaking at a Goldman Sachs function at the end of the year, paving the way for a relationship with him and the bank, because he's a brand. Sussex Royal is now a brand. Lucia, I have no Valentine's Day plans, maybe just to eat some chocolate. But I say make that money. Speaking of the UK, Jim Carrey was there very recently promoting his new film Sonic the Hedgehog, and he was asked by a female journalist the following. She said to him, I know your film Sonic has a bucket list, and I was wondering, after all you've done in your career and your life, is there anything still left on your bucket list? And then Jim Carrey said, just you. That's it. It's all done now. A lot of people were upset by that comment. The journalist herself said, I don't know what to say to that. And Jim Carrey said, just own it. Some people think that he was being inappropriate. Others interpret his comment as, the only thing left in my bucket list is being interviewed by you. If you read it that way, I don't think it's that bad, Tanya Beth. And God, I might get in trouble for this as well. But I'm going to say it. Jim Carrey was playfully flirting with that journalist. He did not employ her. He wasn't her boss. They weren't working together on a film set. He is in a position of power, but in this instance, I think he was just being silly and a flirt and a goof. Should we ban flirting from now on? If it was a gay male journalist who was single and another gay male celebrity and they thought they were interested in each other, they would be flirting during the interview. Is that wrong of me to say? Anyways, I saw you, Jay Sophie. Thank you for the super chat and for chatting with me earlier. Nice to see that you guys agree with me. We should not ban flirting. I wish somebody flirted with me. Who's gonna flirt with me? Val Michaels. I don't think they smashed after that. All right. My brain is still thinking about me going live earlier today, like 5 minutes before I went live on this broadcast, and that not working out very well because my kids were a little too hyper. I'm a perfectionist, or I'm just a fan of things going as smoothly as possible, but that's real life. All right, let's go and move on to the Kardashians now. Thank you, Holika. I don't mind my hair like this. I like how it's turned into this like blondish thing. Kourtney Kardashian, as she previously announced, is going to be filming a lot less for Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Not just for her, but also for her children, according to People magazine, which, as you guys know, I think is very reputable. A source tells People she's happy to be filming less for both herself and the kids. As Kourtney and Scott's kids get older, especially Kourtney feels that public exposure is not really beneficial for the kids. There are already trolls that post nasty comments about the kids. So, if we are to read into that, would it be safe to assume that Kourtney thinks Kim and Khloe are bad mothers for keeping their children on the show? Bum, bum, bum. And consequently, hi, Queen J. Ray. Do Kim and Khloe think that Kourtney's being very judgy? I don't know. I am inclined in this instance to side with Kourtney because she's the mother. I think she knows what's best for her kids. And also, listen, I am shameless and honest to a fault. I would do a reality show with my family because I could use that steady income. It would be such a stress and anxiety relief. But if I had Kardashian money already, I would not do a reality show with my family. I would find some other vehicle to do. If I had Kim Kardashian money, I would develop my own sitcom or my own talk show. And I would just develop it and do it on my own outside of television. Because as we've seen, when Khloe and Kris Jenner tried to do their own talk shows, both of those flopped miserably. So I would learn from what others have done incorrectly and observed who's gotten it right, like Jada Pinkett Smith, who's done an online talk show with Red Table Talk very successfully. So, yeah. And also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like, I have not been, I still share my family a lot, but in 2019, I was sharing them even more. And then I said to myself, breathe and let your children breathe and just chill. Hi, Scorpio Lynn. Oh, thank you. You are so kind. So we'll see. It'll be interesting. Hi, Tia. It'll be interesting if Kim and Khloe decide to take their kids off of Keeping Up. If anybody was curious, I got my Miley Cyrus hoodie on, Happy Hippie Foundation. Speaking of the Kardashians, Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna are involved in so many legal battles. Blac Chyna wants to get one of the many lawsuits between them dismissed. Rob is suing her for very serious allegations, including threatening him, according to Rob Kardashian, with a bang bang. Bang bang. And the most insane part, Blac Chyna's lawyer said she was just joking, LOL, with the bang bang. Even though, according to Rob, she threatened to physically harm him. Okay. On to lighter Kardashian-Jenner news. Scott Disick and his girlfriend, Sophia Richie, are on a timeout. And People magazine reports that you're not to be alarmed if you're really invested in that relationship and care. Sam Heughan, he's a hottie in it. Apparently, Scott and Sophia break up and then make up and then break up and then make up all the time. This is par for the course. However, well, I don't know. Actually, I think Kourtney is still with Younes Benjima. I was going to say now is the chance for Scott and Kourtney to reunite, but I actually think she's just on the DL, still with the model dude. Good for her. In more couples news, Pamela, hi Anna Patton, my San Diego friend, or Temecula, that region. I love that I know that where you guys even live. Queen J. Ray, hallelujah, hallelujah, Queen J. Ray, thank you for the super chat. Where do you live, Queen J. Ray? In what part of the world? Thank you, Jay Garza from Fort Worth, Texas. Hey, Leave It to Weaver. Anyways, Pamela Anderson's husband of 12 days, producer John Peters, 22 years her elder. Oh my God, Queen J. Ray, you're in Sherman Oaks? We got to do a meetup. Yeah, I've got to figure that out. Details to come, okay? Or another live podcast recording. Something will be in the works this year. Don't you worry. All right. John Peters, the iconic film producer, says that Pamela Anderson used him to pay off her debt. They got married. She was $200,000 in the hole. And he said, quote, I dropped everything for Pam. She had almost $200,000 in bills and no way to pay it, so I pay it, and this is the thanks I get. She decided to get a divorce 12 days later or separate. They may not have even finalized their marriage. Like Liliana Juarez said, I respect the hustle. Although, that is kind of deceitful, though. Hi, Allentown, Mixie Torres. But you know what? She ain't got no shame in her game. I mean, she should have at least stayed with him for a while. Like, that was a little cold. It's very late in the UK. Thank you for watching, Fiona. I appreciate you. All right, moving on. More couples news. Oh my God, you guys. A reminder, Rihanna, late last year, broke up with her billionaire boyfriend of a few years and now has been spending a lot of time with rapper A$AP Rocky. Weren't they linked together in the past as well? If she's going for repeats, that might mean that they're really serious. Biohazard, thank you for the super chat. Very kind of you, Biohazard. Speaking of couples news, Taylor Swift and her boyfriend of 3 years, Joe Alwyn, continue to go strong. In fact, just a couple of hours ago, they both attended the NME Awards together in London, and Taylor took home Best Solo Act or something like that. Was really happy to see the two of them there. Also, I guess I was wrong earlier this week when I told you guys that Ariana Grande, or was that last week, was still with that music producer and artist dude. Nope. Ariana was spotted a couple days ago at this bar in Northridge, by the way, which is in the Deep Valley here in Los Angeles. And she was making out with some dude who was not the dude from Social House. Get it, Ari? The bar is called Bar Louie, Queen J. Ray. And good on her, I guess. Have fun. I wanna have some fun. I wanna have some fun. Move my body all night long. Also, Justin Timberlake, according to reports, continues to shower Jessica Biel with sweet texts and weekend getaways in the wake of his scandal with his co-star in New Orleans. Teddy, come here. Teddy, come here. Come here, Teddy. Teddy, come here. Say hi to my friend. Oh, look at this, freshly groomed. Looking so cute. Stay there. All right. Justin Timberlake knows he did bad and is trying to make things better. An update on the whole Loughlin drama. The Justice Department has released Olivia Jade's super fake rowing resume, which I'm sure Loughlin's lawyers will have a very valid excuse for. I'm sure that they'll claim that that dude that coordinated everything made it up himself. My baby Teddy is 13 years old this August. He's getting real old. But it's unfortunate, but part of the drama that the feds are going to be using Lori Loughlin's daughter against her. In less icky news, Macaulay Culkin is on the cover of Esquire magazine, and he opens up a lot about many topics, including why he really stopped acting. He said he still likes acting and likes being on sets, but doesn't like everything that comes with acting, like having to promote films, do interviews, and everything else. And yet he said that in an interview. Macaulay Culkin is the dream. He's got the dream. Like, to me, which I'm clearly not there yet, I hope to one day, the dream is to have FU money, right? When you have so much money that you know you will never run out of money, and to be able to just do whatever you want. Well, Shauna Marie, it seems like Macaulay has his cake and he's eating it too. He still acts every once in a while, and he's got a podcast, and he's very active on social media, and occasionally he'll do commercials and things that pay him money. Living the life. And he's still famous. He's still famous. And like Sandra Dye said, he's trying to have a baby with his girlfriend, Brenda Song, the former Disney Channel star. So a Papa Macaulay Culkin is possibly coming soon. Maybe Brenda Song is currently pregnant, like Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas. Congratulations to the two of them. According to reports, the Jonas brother and Game of Thrones alum are expecting their first child together. Somebody asked me if I've seen Parasite yet. No, I have not. Shauna Marie wants to know any news on Miley Cyrus. Well, I just saw a photo of her looking hot in New York for New York Fashion Week. In more baby news, congratulations to Thomas Rhett and his wife Lauren. They have just welcomed another child into the world. Their third child, a girl. Their third girl. Her name is Lennon Love Akins. Lennon Love. Oh. I'm assuming Lennon was after John Lennon and Love was after Jennifer Love Hewitt. No, I'm only kidding. Wait, isn't Jennifer Love Hewitt on a TV show now? Is she on like 911 or something like that? I don't want to waste time looking it up, but she still works. Good for her. You know, it's not about being on a buzzy TV show. It's just about being on a TV show. It's about paying those bills and doing what you love. TV, I keep trying to put that out into the universe. Hi there, Scorpio. Oh, hi there, Thiel. All right. Jennifer Aniston also says that, without saying that she wants to be a mom, she says that children are in her future. Jennifer Aniston just celebrated her 51st birthday, and by the way, looks amazing. I think one of the reasons she looks amazing is because she hasn't had, seemingly, any plastic surgery. I don't even think she gets Botox, to be honest. If she does get Botox, it's like very minimal Botox. Like, once you start messing with your face, it's just, I don't know. Like I said, I had a hair transplant, but I don't do Botox. I haven't done anything else other than the hair transplant. But if and when the time I think is right, I'm open to it, clearly. In a new interview for Interview magazine, Jennifer Aniston, thank you, Liana, was interviewed by Sandra Bullock. And she was asked what she's not done yet that she's looking forward to doing. And Aniston responded, quote, I hear the ocean. I see the ocean. I hear laughter. I see kids running. I hear ice in a glass. I smell food being cooked. That's the joyous snapshot in my head. I see kids running. I mean, maybe she's frozen her eggs. Teddy, come here. Maybe she's frozen her eggs. Maybe she wants to adopt. All of those are options. Does she have a Malibu house? I don't know. I think she also wants to buy a new home. And she's so healthy, you know. Jennifer Aniston will probably live to be 90-something or longer than that. Who knows? Speaking of Jennifer Aniston, Cece Letico, I'm not going to have another child anytime in the near future unless I score a huge, consistent payday. Then, a fourth and final. Or unless I'm making crazy, crazy money like the Kardashian Jenners, then I might have a fourth and fifth. Because it'd be kind of sad if I have a fourth in 5 years' time and then that baby's by themselves. Anyways, were you happy with your facelift, Khloe? Anyways, Justin Theroux, Jennifer Aniston's ex-husband, congratulated her on grabbing 2020 and having another birthday. Nice to see that they are still on very friendly terms. They didn't make their marriage last, but they've made their friendship last. Oh, geez Louise. I've got this big scab. I know you're not supposed to pick on it, but I can't help. Mia, come here. Give me a kiss. Look at this cutie. Mwah, I love you. Oh my God.
We're going to Taekwondo.
They're gonna do Taekwondo.
Mario.
Can you show me a move right now?
Me.
Show. Oh wait, you can both show me a move.
Me first.
Okay, show me a move.
No, me first.
Okay, show us a move. I like it.
Oh,
right.
Dad, look at this.
All right, Mia, show me your move.
I got funky. Yeah, Daddy, you don't know what's... Stop it, Mario!
Don't push your brother, Mia.
I could do a sliding kick.
Yeah, a sliding kick.
Yeah, this is...
All right, last move, and then you guys gotta go.
I could do sliding front.
Don't push your sister.
Like this.
Woo! Mwah, I love you. Bye, Mia. Bye, my Teshita. All right.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Well, I'm live on YouTube right now, Danny Abbiton. And Justin Bieber has been releasing these series of mini documentaries, little episodes in an ongoing series about his comeback to music. And he's also been promoting his new album, which I think Scorpio Lynn, oh, thank you. You've been so kind today, Scorpio Lynn, super chatting me and super chatting me again. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words also, GS fan. Justin Bieber was in London on Tuesday, and at a fan event, Bieber said that he and his wife, Hailey, have intimate relations all day. Lucia asks, how many activities do the kids do? Well, Mario takes piano, which Mia will start up in September doing. They take together tennis, taekwondo, and swim class. So, yeah. They do taekwondo twice a week, swim class once, tennis once a week, and piano once a week. Anyways, and yes, I know that's an expense, but and that gives me anxiety that I'm paying for all of these things, but I think it's good for them. And yes, I have a nanny. I need it. My mother has a ton of health issues and can't do everything with the 3 kids. I need to have a nanny. I need a TV show. I would love to do something with Ryan Murphy, best Kate scenario. Ryan Murphy, if you're watching, let's make it happen. Thank you, Queen J. Ray. All right, more music news. Zayn Malik's fans got free Zayn trending on Twitter after his record label gave a Brazilian recording artist vocals that Zayn had recorded to be included in a remix of this Brazilian artist Rafael's song, Fugir. Same word in Spanish, which means to flee. And Zayn was not happy about that. He tweeted about it and said, "Thank you for letting me know about this. I do not have any new collaborations coming." And he assured his fans that they will be the first to know about any new releases. Apparently, a lot of Zayn fans think that his label, RCA, botched the release of his last album, which did not do very well. Thank you for the kind words, Eves. Deborah Hendrickson, oh my gosh. It's like 12:30 a.m. where you are, Deborah Hendrickson. You are hardcore. I love ya, Deb. All right. In TV news, have any of you guys watched that new To All the Boys I've Loved Before film on Netflix starring Noah Centineo? Well, he is on the cover of this new magazine talking about his past with substances, which seems to be what celebrities do when they do magazine covers. And he reveals that he was doing everything, and a lot of Molly especially. He never injected anything, he said, but he would smoke everything. When my kid, like, this is one of the reasons why I need a lot of money now over the next 5 to 10 years, because when my kids are teenage aged, I need to be on them like white on rice. I need to be looking at their phones, who they're texting. I need to be searching their internet browser history. I need to be giving them random hug testing. You know what I mean? Hi, oldies girl. Oh, congratulations to Joey McIntyre's son, who's in a new Netflix show. I love Joey McIntyre. Kids need to be afraid and also respect and love their parents. And they need to be honest as well. Ugh. But I think that by programming them, brainwashing them, instilling in them my family values, hard work, being healthy, every freaking day, that hopefully by the time that they're older, they won't feel the want, the need, the desire, the temptation to do this or that or the other. Like, I honestly am naive and stupid and hope my kids don't even drink. My kids don't see me drink. I rarely drink. But then again, my mother did not drink, and when I went to college, I was a drinker. And after college, it's only recently that I've basically stopped drinking. I'll still drink like once every couple months or once every few months, but it's very few and far between. All right, and more TV news from that Netflix show. Chip Peroni, you are still watching? Thank you, Chip Peroni. Teen usage is down. That is wonderful, Tanya Beth. Ooh, 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 ooh. Lauren Graham, and you guys remember her from the Gilmore Girls? She has just been cast in a new Disney Plus show. They are doing a TV show based on the Mighty Ducks. Exciting for the fans of that film franchise and also for fans of Lauren Graham. And even more TV-related news, reality stars and former wrestlers Nikki and Brie Bella, the Bella twins, it was just announced that they are going to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. And a lot of F-boys were not happy about that. Why? The Bella twins are iconic and an important part in the Divas franchise history, and also for getting WWE into reality television. So good on them, I say. Also, talking about Disney, they just finalized a deal to bring back Rick Moranis and take him out of retirement to star in a new Honey, I Shrunk the Kids film. It's called Shrunk, only this time Rick, I think, will be playing a supporting character, and Disney fave Josh Gad will be the star of the film. But I love Rick Moranis, and, you know, how you guys might know, I think if I remember correctly, I think his wife passed away. And after his wife passed away, he gave up acting to be a full-time dad. All right, you guys, that's it for now, but I'm live on YouTube if you're watching me live. And Danny and Tanya and anybody else, if you guys have any questions, I appreciate you and your time. Jahan, so CC Lateco, I want to take your questions if you guys have any. How do I feel about the whole Gayle King thing? We talk about it on the podcast. Listen to the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or directly at perezpodcast.com. I think that Gayle was just doing her job. And I also think that the person at CBS who put that clip up was doing their job. It was a good clip to get people talking. It got them maybe talking too much. Lucia, sometimes I take the kid to Taekwondo, or the nanny does, or we both do. It depends on the day. Tanya Beth, I don't know. I don't have an agent anymore, so I haven't been going out on auditions. I need a new agent. Deborah Hendrickson, my mom is well. Thank you for asking. Holika, what is my dream acting role? I would love to star on Broadway in a revival of Hedwig and the Angry Inch, or anywhere really. It doesn't even need to be on Broadway. Heck, it could be in a basement somewhere for 10 people. I would love to be doing Hedwig. Hi, Sherry Moffitt. Did you just sign on, or have you been on here a whole while? Oh, I love Miguel. Yes, we've been chatting across social media. Jana, I would love to do a live podcast with Booker this year. Yes, Tanya, I know my niece or nephew's name. Yes, Sarah L. Well, actually, no. My kids are not asking about their cousin, really. Ignorance, or not even ignorance. It's just, when kids are so young, they only think about kids. Really, maybe this is one of the reasons why kids don't have anxiety for the most part. Maybe some kids do, but kids live day to day. Chip, what do I like about Mayor Pete? Everything. But mostly, I love that he inspires me. I love that he's got plans for achievable change, not over-promising. I love his background, his experience, his demeanor, his smarts, that he comes from a place of the people. He's not a millionaire, that he comes from an immigrant father, that he's a veteran, that he's a religious person, that I think he has the best odds at beating Donald Trump of any of the Democratic nominees personally. I could keep going. Those are just some of the many reasons. Plus, he's my favorite, yeah. I also, I gotta say, I still it's so weird because what's crazy is after Pete, my second favorite nominee is Elizabeth Warren. And Elizabeth Warren, hi Fallout Girl, and Pete Buttigieg could not be any more different. Pete is centrist, and Elizabeth Warren is left of center, but not quite as left of center as Bernie Sanders, whom I do not like. Nikki, my kids only speak Spanish at home. Sandra Dye, I would love a Bravo show, or any show, to be honest. Odalisa, I do not like Bernie. I do not support him. I think we would lose if Bernie got the nomination and he went against Donald Trump personally. You know what? I've never been to Mississippi. I would love to visit. I don't trust Bernie. He's not a Democrat. He's never been a Democrat. He's just running as a Democrat because he's afraid to run as an independent, which he's historically in the Senate has been an independent. I don't support him running as a Democrat, just like I don't support Mike Bloomberg running as a Democrat either. I would have supported Mike Bloomberg more if he ran as an independent, or if he ran as a Republican against Donald Trump. Oh, all of a sudden now you're a Democrat? Please. Anyways, this is what happens when you pick at a scab. That thing has been there forever now. TMI, TMI. I would do a show on Zeus, Lisa Barnes. I'm down for whatever. Real Housewives of Atlanta. I haven't watched in a while. What else? I'll take a couple more questions and then we'll wrap it up. Jennifer, good to know that. Queen J. Ray Jennifer. I do like Post Malone, Holika. What else, you guys? What else? Come with... I still love in Tall Pines, I've pitched a gay dad show. Michelle, tell Andy Cohen he should work with me. Jahan, I have no dating life. Lucia, my son is in first grade. Scorpio Lynn. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you, Scorpio Lynn. And on that note, I love you guys. And do I think money would make me truly happy, Holika? I think a lot of money would make me really happy. Yes. Because I now know what to do with it, and I would not make the mistakes that I made over the last 20 years, over the last 10 years. So yes, I do. I've known what it's like to have very little money and then to have a good amount and then to have a medium amount. So a lot of money would be a blessing. Scorpio Lynn, I love you. Anyways, bye. I don't know if I'll be able to be on tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I've got some things I'm doing tomorrow, but if I can, I will be on here. And that's that. I love you guys.